Why?
Obviously, I tried to get out of it. I'm really sorry.
Again?
What else can I do?
We'll do a chest drain, get the fluid out of his lungs and see. It's a waiting game, I'm afraid. I had a bunch of keys. You didn't by any chance see where I put them?
Me? That's Faye's job, isn't it? Looking after you, doing your packed lunch.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
Look, I feel awful even thinking this, but shouldn't it have been obvious to Mum that she was going to harm Jono with this drug?
That your stepfather is terminally ill, essentially, and some people will do anything in those circumstances. I'm not condoning it, but your mother made a mistake. It happens.
I'm not so sure it was.
What?
A mistake. She gave him double the safe dose. Mum was a ward sister at St James's. She must have known what she was doing.
Lily's in good hands, okay? She's up on Darwin and they're running some tests.
If anything happens, I'll never forgive myself.
We should contact your husband. What's his name?
Adrian.
And his number? You don't have a number for him.
I don't want him here.
Can we see if the scanner's free?
I'll check.
Are you sure you don't want us to contact your husband? No? Okay.
Joseph. Lucky you were a Boy Scout. You left them in AAU. They're in Lyndon's office. One of the porters brought them up. What are you going to do about Mrs. MacDonald?
You're wanted, Mr. MacDonald.
Right.
Hi. I wonder if we could have a word, please.
Now what? Police?
Taking bloods. They breathalyzed her at the scene. She was over the limit.
We're going to keep him in overnight for observation, but he's fine. Be okay, darling. Mummy will dry her eyes.
What's her obs?
110/70, SAT's 94.
Okay, urine?
Decreased output, tachycardic 2. Contused, but capsule lacerated, and there's free fluid in the abdomen. I think we should get her into theatre.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah, fine.
Lily, you'll be fine. Okay.
Kyla.
Hey, let's go get a drink, eh? Hey.
We've had a look at the scans, and we think there might be a problem with your kidney.
I don't want an operation, not till I know about Lily.
Well, she's fine. She's been looked after. If you want to be around for her, then you need to start thinking about yourself. We're going to do a procedure called a laparotomy, which will allow us to have a look at your kidney and assess if there's any damage or not.
It's a phone for you, Mr. Hope.
What does he want?
Your daughter's been taken into theatre.
Your husband, I assume he's Lily's father, correct? And surely he should know, shouldn't he?
No, absolutely not.
We'll get you prepped for theatre.
Okay.
He refuses to accept the reality of his situation. He says he does. Makes all the right noises, but deep down he just thinks he's going to go on and on.
Is that what you want? Do you want him to?
Like this? No. We all have to witness this gradual erosion of everything that makes John John.
Why did you lie about what Mr. Byrne told you? You know what? I feel like I know you somehow.
I don't think so.
I mean what it's like to feel so conflicted. To love someone but not want to take responsibility for them.
I take responsibility. I look after him night and day.
Yeah, but it rankles, right? and you feel guilty, and it's the same for everyone in your shoes. And so you found a way of giving you all some release. Mr. Byrne mentioned a drug. You get hold of it and accidentally misprescribe it.
No.
Really? Because given your background, surely you would
It was
know.
a mistake.
I don't think so. And I doubt the police will either. Of course, there are other things to consider. The emotional turmoil you're in. I suppose it's possible to miscalculate. The hospital authorities will have to get involved, of course, and the police, as I say. Fortunately for you, hospital boards tend to believe patients. Police, on the other hand, are more likely to believe what doctors tell them. What I tell them.
And what are you going to say?
Well, that rather depends. Mr. Byrne, you know what? I'm thinking you made a mistake there too. He may have mentioned temozolomide, but he certainly didn't recommend you obtain it and self-prescribe. In which case, my advice would be to let sleeping dogs lie.
And when the police ask you what you think, why gave Jono the drug?
Like I say, unbelievable emotional turmoil, confusion, and grief. Yes. Good.
Donna, his plane's been delayed.
How long?
Well, only by half an hour, but I just thought...
You haven't even started the op yet.
Why can't you talk to Mr. Hope? Say you're needed in Holby care. You know, if I don't go now, I'm going to miss him.
I've got no choice, all right? Mr. Hope wants me in theatre, so that's that. I'm sorry, just tell him you're sick or something.
Hello? Hey. What's up, my little chickadee? Look, I'll be in the bar 5:30. See you there.
All sorted. Mrs. MacDonald isn't going to make a complaint. It seems she made a mistake.
You talked to her?
Yeah, thank me later. Listen, I can manage the shop if you want to get off and sort things with Faye.
What is it? Hmm? What do you want?
We okay?
Yeah, when you're ready.
Right. Here we go.
Can we have some packs, please?
She's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, no other visceral injuries. Right kidney shattered.
Okay, let's mobilise it.
More packs.
Why?
Indeed. I've got a tear in the diaphragm, 7-year-old girl.
I read the notes.
Okay, can you rule out any mild rotations in the intestines for me, please?
Sure. Any questions? Like, what am I doing? Checking for twists in her intestines. If we put them back twisted, blood supply will be cut off and it will infarct.
What? You mean part of the intestine will die?
Yeah.
Any other thoughts, Nurse Jackson?
Well, will she be okay?
The impact shunted her intestines into her chest.
I think we're fine.
Thanks. And we're now going to push them back into place.
I've got the ureter.
Right.
I'll mobilise the kidney upwards.
No, we'll take the kidney here, then we'll work down towards the renal vessels.